I'm going to ask President Biden to please pay attention. You took charge of this country on January the 20th, but on the very same day, you gave control of our border to the cartels.
All right, welcome back. Louisiana Congressman Clay Higgins rebuking President Biden over this immigration disaster during a trip to the southern border yesterday. Went with a big group. Higgins, along with House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy and other GOP members, getting a firsthand look at the migrant surge at the border. And Congressman Higgins joins us now to talk about all this. Sir, thanks so much for coming on.
Thank you for having me, sir. It's an important topic.
It certainly is. It's a mess, is really what it is. Tell us what you saw yesterday, and tell us the most pressing thing that needs to be addressed.
Well, the reestablishment of a show of force and border security is what has to happen initially, and that can happen tomorrow with the president's executive cooperation. If it give us an audience, we would share with him the hard truth about what has happened, and he could begin fixing it very quickly, quite frankly. However, he's rather absent. He's not returning our letters, our emails, our outreach. It's a bad situation. We're going to see 150,000 illegal crossings this month. My sources tell me that the cartel pipeline, sir, is booked for the year. You're talking about their capacity for human trafficking and drug trafficking is booked for the year. We're looking at 2 million illegal crossings this year if action is not taken. And it could be fixed. We could fix it as easily as we could be granted an audience to the president and his senior advisors. Right. If they would listen to us, then we would present that respectfully, but we have answers to fix this thing, and we need a president that's willing to listen.
And he doesn't want to listen to anything. And 2 million crossings, if true, that would be 3 new congressional districts in the United States, the equivalent of. That is a lot of people. Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas hasn't been much of a leader on this thing. On Good Morning America today, reiterated a statement that he has made previously. Take a listen.
We are also and critically sending an important message that now is not the time to come to the border.
I'm sure they'll listen to that, right? Mayorkas also released a statement today making clear that we are on pace to encounter more individuals on the southwest border than we have in the last 20 years. What do you think?
Easily.
What do you think the angle is here for the White House? I mean, they don't make these decisions by mistake, right? They clearly think they have a winning strategy in playing this game the way they're playing it right now. What is the angle?
Well, apparently they're willing to injure the country in order to further their agenda of sort of engineering majority control in Congress and the White House, perhaps by importing voters that they believe would be guaranteed voters, and by redistricting. It's rather a master plan, but this is a key part of that plan. So I believe that it's willful injury to our country to message out during a campaign for a year our then candidate Biden that he was going to greatly weaken law enforcement at the border, reduce border security, make the passage, the illegal passage, more porous and convenient for the illegal crossing, and establish some pathway to amnesty or citizenship. So he promised he would do that, and this is what he's doing. The cartels were listening. They ramped up. They have an incredible infrastructure. They're very well funded, and they have packed the pipeline. And it's so insidious and evil. Your listeners, your viewers, your audience needs to know this. The cartels are purposefully front-loading these children because this makes the parents of the children desperate to follow. So you have family units that are being separated by the cartels to front-load these children to help to guarantee their payment from the parents that have been held behind. So when I say the pipeline is filled, I mean the cartels they're playing a long game on this thing, and they're making tremendous money, an average of $8,000 a head at $2 million over the course of the year. You do the math. Yeah. You either pay with money, American cash, trafficking drugs, or get involved in human and sex trafficking. But one way or another, the cartels are getting paid, and our executive branch of our government is by his actions, he's encouraging this evil.
Cartels love Biden. I mean, this is great business for them. They're having the time of their lives. The president was asked today if he had any plans to visit the border. Here's what he said.
Mr. President, do you have any plans to travel to the southern border, sir?
Not at the moment.
Why do you think he doesn't want to go down there?
I'm not sure our president is all there, my friend. You know, I recognize some of the symptoms. I'm no doctor, but quite frankly, in his defense, I'm not sure he understands that there's incredible danger to our republic that's happening right now at our southern border, that our nation is threatened, that our sovereignty is threatened, and that his policies are responsible for that. I'm not sure he understands that, but I'm quite sure that people around him understand it, and they're willfully putting things in front of our president to sign.
No, they love it.
We're in a bind as a nation right now.
Yeah, no, this is a political play, and they don't care. They do not care. All this is just collateral damage. Congressman Higgins from the state of Louisiana, sir, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, sir. God bless you.
Hey, I'm Rob Finnerty. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please join the conversation in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, too. Hit the bell icon to be alerted to breaking news. And remember, there's a whole lot more on Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news network. Newsmax TV, we're real news for real people.